All right, let's talk about Superman, because honestly, I didn't expect to love this movie as much as I did. We've all been seeing what's happening with the superhero films lately, like a bloated cast, convoluted messaging, and writing that just feels a bit off. But this definitely felt different in a James Gunn kind of way. It was like watching Justice League Unlimited again for me in the best possible way. I felt genuine childhood glee watching Superman rescue people, even small animals, and it reminded me of just how sacred life is to him and how much pain he's willing to endure to go out and protect it. David Corenswet is an absolute pleasure to see in this role, and at the moment is my Superman. I think he did a fantastic job. He captures everything that makes Clark Kent a true hero. He's not a god trying to walk amongst men like in Snyderverse. He's a big brother figure just trying to keep people safe. The small cracks in his armor and the way he shifts personas between Superman and Clark, it goes a long way in making him feel more real to me. Rachel Brosnan brings Lois Lane to life in my favorite interpretation yet. She's strong, confident, driven, but also vulnerable. She struggles to let people in, and she will fight for those she loves, but just in her own way. Every scene she's in, she just works for me. I love the reporter in the back line, just trying to help out Superman. And of course, Nicholas Hoult delivers. As always, it's Nicholas Hoult. He never lets us down. The pettiness he brings to Lex Luthor is astounding. The links this man goes to badmouth Superman is hilarious and disturbing. Clancy Brown, personally, will always be my Lex Luthor, but Holt, he gives us a fresh and layered take that really stands out. It's just so refreshing to see this version of Superman again. An ordinary guy with the power to help who just wants to do the right thing. And you can feel his frustration when others try to overcomplicate this simple truth, always trying to dig in and find an ulterior motive that just isn't there. And best of all, he actually saves people in this movie. I know, crazy. Like how rare it is for that to happen nowadays in a superhero film, a Superman who saves people. Nuts. The score, phenomenal. No notes. Everyone's going to love it. There's just no question in that. And there are some shots in this film that are going to be iconic desktop wallpapers for the next decade. And when the music swells behind those moments, like, I almost cry. I mean, it's pretty powerful. I also really appreciate how much time the film gives to Lois and Clark's relationship. That interview scene people called too long, I thought it was perfect. That was just the right amount of time. It lays out Superman's values, shows us how the world sees him, and just lets two characters talk and like be people. The dialogue felt very natural, like a real couple having a spat, like a disagreement, and it added a lot of depth to the characters that I appreciated personally. This film is for the Superman fans, at least that's what I believe, especially those of us who grew up with the animated series or just miss having a hero who you can truly root for. If you've been waiting for a return to form, for a fun, heartfelt, and genuinely inspiring summer movie, this is it. Kids are going to love it, adults are going to walk out with their heads a little higher, and I think this is an exceptional start to the new DC franchise that we're going to be seeing over the next few years. And it's a world that I personally am excited to see more of. I hope it makes $1.3 billion, and I think it does deserve it. I give Superman a 9.4 out of 10, and I cannot wait to see it again. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment telling me what you think about James Gunn's version of the Man of Steel. But then again, you didn't ask. And hey, remember, maybe being kind is the new punk rock. See ya.